come with me to check a few bowls of tallow. I've got 3 bowls here, and all of them have been through 3 renders. And I was pretty certain when I poured these off yesterday that they were going to need another one. And sure enough, when you cut this one open, you can see how soft that is in the middle. And if you watch all my tallow videos, then you know that that indicates there is some sort of water or impurities or something still in the middle of this tallow. It's not quite ready. We want this to be firm throughout every single part of it. So you can see with a little closer look just how soft this is, barely any pressure, and you can indent. But there on the sides, you don't really get that. It's just there in the middle. And that's just because of how it cools. Basically, it's cooling from the outside where that stainless steel is touching it, and then on the top layer, and all of that just kind of gets trapped in the middle. And because these were all out of the same pot, I'm going to guess these are all just about the same. But actually, this one is more obviously not ready. You can tell just by looking at it, but when you dig your finger in, you can see all of this grittiness right here. Not only is the color different in the center and it's soft, but you also have this grittiness to the tallow. It's like in little beads. And what that is basically the different fatty acids within the tallow all have a different melting point and therefore a different cooling point as well. And when they're exposed to that water or impurities or something else sitting in the tallow, they're more likely to develop that graininess. At least that's what I think is happening from my experience and understanding of tallow. As much as I don't want to call myself an expert, I have done a lot of this. And it's not like there's a lot of people out there studying tallow to be able to give me clear answers. But anyway, this third one, even more obvious. You can see the difference in the color, much more of a cream kind of color on the outside, much whiter right in the middle, and very, very soft, very, very grainy. If I was to try to turn this into a whipped tallow or one of our tallow creams or something like that, this would, number one, be very, very grainy. So while it would melt into your skin whenever you press onto it and the body heat warms it up, it's not exactly going to feel pleasant when you first put it on. And because this is an indication that there is either water or impurities or just something not quite right with the tallow, you're more likely to have it go rancid or mold very, very quickly. And we most definitely don't want that. So this is going back in for at least 1 more render, maybe 2, but we'll see.